I'm Harry Haycock. I live on 400 East in Centerville. I've been here for 40 years, and back then Centerville was a small city. Well run, quiet place to live. The government was a very casual and helpful government. As the years have gone by, I've seen Centerville try to imitate the big cities. One of the big issues that came up was that of Utopia. We in Centerville kind of slept through a handful of people committing us to something they shouldn't have. And now we're paying the price for it. I've seen other signs that indicate to me that Centerville City's management is a little too loose. Had an experience with the mayor which confirmed that one day. And I began to wake up to the fact that we in Centerville need to take a bigger hand in what's going on with our city. Subsequently, as the election approached, I became aware that there was one candidate for mayor who was a principal in trying to get Utopia into the city, and the other is a well-trained former military man who would like to do some things to tighten up the Centerville city management. That creates a very clear distinction between our mayoral candidates. In addition, I've seen the behavior of some of the current city councilmen and in their council meetings, and have come to the conclusion we need some more fiscally responsible councilmen also. And it's by that process that I've come to the point where I recommend that Larry Wright be elected mayor, and that Stephanie Ivie and George McEwan be elected to the city council, because I believe those three people have the determination to see that the Centerville government gets tightened up and that we begin to be objective about what we're going to do with Utopia. We cannot pretend that it doesn't exist. And I think that's where we are with a lot of the people in Centerville. We need to get their attention and recognize that this is an expenditure we're obligated to. And one way or the other, everybody needs to share in its cost. The other thing that really concerns me is that our current city management and our current city council have felt it proper to not only pay the obligation to Utopia that we acquired years ago, but to make them a so-called loan to help them meet their operating budget deficits, which in my opinion is not a thing that we ought to be